So let me get this right. I put a lot of faith into the military leadership. I've met with a lot of generals and they're top flight folks, including the ones here, and admirals. I put faith in them because I believe they know the issue better than I do, okay? So the real question here is that if we had an incursion before and we shot this one down when it hit water, why didn't we shoot the previous ones down and gather intelligence from those so we knew what was going to happen? And by the way, this is going to happen again. And so why haven't we, either this is no big deal in the military's eyes, and I don't think you're going to say that, or there's not a consistent plan on how to deal with them.
Senator,
Talk to me.
Senator, thank you for the question. If I may, just to build upon what Jed was saying, the PRC government surveillance balloons have transited the continental United States briefly, at least 3 times during the prior
Right.
administration.
And so the question is why didn't we shoot them down over water then?
The duration of this particular balloon was much longer.
Right.
And the information that we have since gleaned about the balloons that have transited globally was only recently discovered. We can share more in the classified setting.
Okay. So, okay. So we're talking about putting a budget together for the Defense Department. It was a really robust budget last cycle. I don't remember hearing about anything that dealt with balloons in the budget. Do we have a plan on what we're going to do next time this happens?
Senator, thank you. As you know, in the National Defense Strategy from 2022, the PRC is the pacing challenge.
I know, but
Defense
what
of
about the
Homeland is number
balloons?
one.
I got all the other stuff, and we deal with it.
Absolutely.
Is there money in the budget, or if you're not into that, if you're not in that pay grade,
Yep.
do we have a plan for when this happens again and what we're going to do and when we're going to do it? I will tell you this, and I appreciate but the truth is, we think we know what they were going to collect. We don't know. That scares the hell out of me.
Senator, thank you. It is incredibly serious, and please know, as we are recovering the balloon and learning more about it, and also kludging that with what we learned last week, we are building our understanding of what capabilities they have, what we need to do going forward.
And what about, and I'm over time, and this is the last thing, so you can answer it, I hope. Do we have a plan for the next time it happens and how we're going to deal with it? Because quite frankly, I'll just tell you, I don't want a damn balloon going across the United States when we potentially could have taken it down over the Aleutian Islands, no offense to Alaska, or in some of the areas in Montana. And I understand public health, I understand doing damage, I understand that could have been a nightmare. But the truth is I got a problem with a Chinese balloon flying over my state, much less the rest of the country.
Senator, absolutely. We sent a very clear message to the PRC when we shot it down in our sovereign airspace, in our sovereign waters, that has established that deterrent line. Jed, if you maybe turn to you in terms of communications with the PRC.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. We continue to conduct outreach to the PRC. We conducted outreach during the course of the events last week and have attempted subsequently. Part of the plan is to encourage the Chinese administration to open their lines of communication.
You can tell the folks at 11:30 that in classified session, I want to know what our response is going to be for the next balloon that comes over, military response.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Susan Collins.